Hey guys and gals, it's your buddies Drew and Ralphie with Living History's Mysteries and Ferocious Feline Productions. You know, trade back in the days of the frontier was so important. It built relationships and made friends out of potential foes. Today, we're going to travel back to Coffee Station and we're going to hear from Holland again on gift giving and trading on the frontier. How it worked, how important it was, and how it was handled. Check this out. This is good.
Morning. Welcome back to Coffee Station. I'm Holland Coffee. Pull up a chair and have a cup if you can stand the stuff. It hadn't got much better than it was the other day when you were here. Question came up as to how trade actually was conducted and why they did some of the things they did. When you came to a place like this, say we've got a half a dozen guys, or just one or two, that come along here, say these boys are out on a raid, and they stop by our place. It was customary, if we haven't seen them in a long time, we would give them some sort of little gift. Now, it doesn't have to be elaborate. It can be something pretty simple, pretty plain, utilitarian. Tobacco was a big favorite. You'll read about them giving away cloth, ribbon, beads, knives. Tobacco was a perennial favorite. Why would you give away stuff? Well, for the tribes, gift giving, you didn't trade with your enemies, and you didn't give gifts to your enemies. And so gift giving was a preliminary to cementing trade relations and peace agreements. And so you would, that was a preliminary. You would give a gift to these people to let them know, we're glad you're here, you're friends of ours, we appreciate your business. Thank you for coming. It's good to see you again. And if you are trading, you're going to give away a little bit of this stuff to these individuals here. So you've got 4 guys. The clerk is going to write all that down on the books, because all of that comes off of the bottom line. You got to pay for that stuff that you're giving away somewhere. So you're going to have to trade when you get down to doing the trading. You need to trade this stuff for enough difference that you can make up and pay for the stuff you gave away. And the question was, why did they do that? Why didn't they just charge less and dispense with gift giving? Well, that was a big preliminary to trade, was gift giving. Like I said, singing alliances and such. So if we've got a handful, tobacco, knives, whatever, but what if we've got a bunch of people come along here? These guys talked about one time, one morning they woke up about daylight, and there were 50 lodges of, I believe it was Comanches. And when you have a bunch of people, gift giving, you don't give that many gifts away, do you? Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, you would. We will take and set out on the porch what we're going to give away as gifts. And as we take it out on the porch, the clerks, or in our instance, the clerk is going to write that down, because we're keeping track of all that, just like it was just a little bitty pile of stuff. We keep track of all the stuff we're giving away. And then when we get all of it out there and it's all accounted for and written down, so we know what we're giving away, and the chiefs come in and they take it to their people out in camp and distribute it. The 2 things that does: one, it helps us solidify good relations with the men of influence within the tribe or within that band, and it helps them by they distribute the stuff. Well, they know who needs what and this and that and the other, and it helps them to further cement their influence among their own people. So it's good for us and it's good for the chiefs. So we're going to set all these goods out here, and the chiefs are going to come in and take it and distribute it. And again, preliminary to trade. You don't trade with your enemies. And that is done. The preliminaries are finished, so actual trading begins. So the Indians will send in their best hagglers. Doesn't make any difference, male, female, young, old, age, gender makes no difference. Whoever their best hagglers are is who they're going to send in for the first round of haggling and negotiations. And the reason they would do that was, let's say this tin cup or coffee or whatever it is you're trading for, fire steel, the price that is agreed upon between this bunch and us, that price will be good for everybody out there in camp. When they come in, they will know what they're going to pay for this fire steel, and that price will be good as long as they are all still here, as long as they're here. Now, when they leave, stay gone a while and then come back, it's all to do again. You've got the haggling and all that to go through again. But their best hagglers are going to establish, say, we're going to trade this for a fox, 2 foxes or a beaver. Well, everybody that comes in will know they're going to pay 2 foxes or a beaver or other hide equivalent to that for this fire steel. And it speeds things up, because that way everybody knows what they're going to pay for that item ahead of time, and it prevents well, you sold that to her for less than you sold it to me, and so you eliminate all that squabbling and the infighting that it's going to cause among the members of the band. You eliminate all that, and so the next somebody else comes along and they want different items. So you have the whole haggling process to go through again. But once a price is established for a given item, then that price is good for everybody as long as they're still here, as long as that trade session lasts, till they break camp and move away. I'd like to stay and visit, but Silas, my partner Silas Cheek Colville, he gets upset when he thinks I ain't pulling my share, and so I'm going to have to get up and go from here and find a little something to do. just to keep Silas happy. Man, you can have all that you want. I'm going to go hunt up Silas. Next time y'all back this way or riding down the trail comes by our place, we'll just stop in and say hello, have a cup if you can stand it. Appreciate y'all coming. We'll see y'all.
Welcome back. You know, it's like I was saying in the beginning. Trade in the days of the frontier built relationships, it built a trust, and well, it made you more friends that you could rely on because of the relationship and the gift giving that was involved in building the relationship. It didn't matter if it was coffee, tobacco, or just a beaver hide. Those relationships lasted as long as the trust was there. And it was key to building those relationships. But that's all we got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this little trip back to the station. I can hear the train in the background. Time for some new folks to come out and visit. What do you think? Good? I think so. Y'all take care.